find that the mind then plays a very big role in your life.
Yes, sir.
Amen.
Amen.
If you look into biology, you are going to be told that the nervous system is connected to your mind. Yeah, that's biology. Here's your brain, here's your spinal cord, here are your nerves, here are your glands. Ne? So when xa uhlatywa inaliti, nerves, they send a message to your mind. Your mind interprets that as pain. Then it sends a response, ouch. It's a split of a second, because nothing in your body operates without your mind. But let me come close and say, your emotions, your feelings are connected to your mind. As a result, they are useful. They are necessary so that you make sense of the world around you. Kufuneka ube nemizwa, ube nemvakalelo ukuze ukuba semhlabeni kwenze sense kuwe. How many senses do we have? We have 5 senses. Sense of touch and all that and all that. Zonke izinto zikwenza ukwazi to connect to the world. Without these senses, nothing makes sense. And it is necessary that you must have these things. But now, as izinto, without being controlled by your mind, they can take you to the wildest places. That's why your mind must be strong, so that it dictates what you feel and how you respond to emotions. Amen? I'm saying, ingqondo yakho, actually, as a child of God, your greatest asset is your mind.
That's true.
The quality of the life you are going to live is determined by the mental capacity you have. Nikonenhle.
Amen.
Nikonenhle.
Amen.
So ivalela ngaphandle ingqondo yakho. It is very important in your walk with Jesus Christ. Failing to pay attention to your mind is failing to live for God. The same thing with believers. They are obsessed at living right without thinking right. So paint. Dithi ubungcwele bethu kukuzama ukucontrola indlela abantu abenza ngayo, but not what goes to their minds.
Yes, sir.
Failing to control your thoughts is a dismal failure to control actions. Actions are a consequence of your thoughts.
Amen.
Oh, but some moments on Peter full of church. I'm saying, so late of uvala izenzo. Because izenzo zigeneratwe yingcinga. So if you fail engcingeni, so failile ungekayenzi. Oh, I'm saying if you fail at controlling your thinking pattern,
Yes, sir.
there's no way you can control your actions. It's a matter of time before you do it.
Yeah, it's a matter of time.
Uzazinqanda uthi uzinqame. As a result, Usatana, when he has discovered that your mind is not renewed, you are never in opposition to him. Ubuya kubande wakadlala idraft xa uyivalele inkomo uqoba le iyabanda le akho na uyenza. I'm going to say it again.
It's a matter of time it dies.
As a result, Usatana akasasikhuphe enkonzweni asethaveni usigcina apha singatshintshanga, because noba silapha nje but sililizwe. Udubona imeeting ehlalwayo boma no lilizwe eli cha sinxibe kakuhle uve indlela ekuthethwa ngayo after begqibothetha ngetongues amosho kubeka yi1 umuntu ade ndenzwa njalo ngilele ngikhala kakhulu ikhona umhoti sakhe ngithatha uyezi nimbeke ecaleni nginandazi bani ngubani kutsho umuntu ebesilidisha ku worship team up esithi akekho ofana nawe. When your mind is not transformed, you are a danger to yourself. You are a ticking time bomb. As a result, without a transformed mind, never laugh at someone who has done something, because within no time you are going there.
Without. Yes, sir.
Your mental capacity will determine the quality of your life. Oh, Bazanban. I'm saying the strength of your mind determines how weak or how strong is your behavior. Sasikhule sibethwa thina uvuka uthi ayigoogle material because uyenza ngenkani as long as you have told yourself. Abantu betaka ezakuzobuya bethwe abazandetha kodwa okusalayo ndiyabuyela. Why? Because you can never hinder the act when the decision has been made.
You are speaking to us. Come on.
Amen. And what informs your mind is everything that you allow to come through your ears, come through your eyes, because these are the doors to your mind.
Yes, sir.
Nicola? You spend your time in ungodliness for the whole 6 days, and you expect to live a life of purity. Pastor, it's impossible. It's impossible. Let me try and be old-fashioned and try to be relevant. Even this type of music that we listen to drops ideas to us.
Yeah, and it sink your spirit.
As a result, how city yes, but not what I'm so. Function and escape in your mind. And if you have done it in your mind, you might as well do it in the flesh. When the mind is defeated, no action can be in control. Your mind is too powerful. You know that your mind can see without your eyes opened. That's how creative is your mind. You can't play with your mind. Actually, your mind changes words to objects.
That's true.
Can it be a house or in numbers, alphabets? You see a picture of a house. It depends by it exposes and when but your mind is too complex. It transforms and interprets everything and shows you a picture. Amen? No longer bephuza nothi chinta ingqondo yakho nobe chintshile channel ingqondo yakho ihleli because your mind is complex.
That is a mind.
Oh, Bazanba, I'm going to say it again. If you don't control what comes through your mind, that's kalimela mna. Dimengcila ngasunkunza ngadutyulo, ndimfundisi. Titaya onyawo babangafiki kwangoko. Because what we expose our minds to desensitizes our consciousness to godliness. To be a friend with the world, it is to be an enemy with God. cannot have them both at the same time. You can't have your bread buttered from both sides. If you choose the world, forget about God. Unless you act. If you can never listen to R&B every day, listen to God every day, you listen to rap every day and expect to live a life of purity. See the music videos come channel O's and you expect to live right. And I'm saying to you, if you don't control what comes through your mind, you have failed this man.
Oh, yeah. Let that off your mind. You are talking to us.
The mind is too complex. If the mind is not controlled, the church is the world.
Yeah.
You are too dangerous.
Let me prove to you, your mind can only be surprised once at a particular event.
Yeah, once.
That's how powerful is your mind. Surprise birthday, surprise! Surprise! About 2 weeks. Why? Because that information says we are your mind gets it gets easily. You know, amen. That's why how you benza ebusuku ubenza nje 3 days after usuku lesithathu somlindile ngoba hayibo utshonini. Akwani wrong about conversation, but you are developing a habit of expectation. Ndishwaza kamnandi khwele ecaweni. Andifikanga anisuke rents khwele ecaweni. I know the things that happens in church. Ziyasibhidisa impala sizinxibayo. Zicinga ubana si right kanti sikho right. Uthi xa ithethayo Solomon, uthi as the man thinketh in his heart, so is he. Umuntu oyilento ayicingayo. Never look at what you have, cars you drive, gadgets you own, and think that's who you are. Wena ufana twatsa nenga zakho. Amen. That's why thina sibona a mighty man of God uboqombona babe nendazi and empty ngela xesha. Have you ever been given a compliment buyazi ba kwaye kubhunqwa ngawe xa uthiwa khathe lifane nozibani uboqomba babe nendazi. Ukuba nendazi. The totality of your being is tied to a thinking tank.
Aye.
Manditsho nje lula. Baninzi abantu ehleli nabapha abazi prostitutes.
Right.
Cha bakayo mapha bayothengisa. You are exactly what you think. If ufuna uzazi bungubani, zijonga xa ujonge esilingeni ebusuku ujonge amazinga kokweni. That thing that you think about, that's who you are. You are not what you sing at church. You are not what you roll in church. But it is who you are when no one is around you. The quality of your life is not what you do when people are around you, but it is what you do when no one looks at you. But the integrity of your life is what would you do even if no one sees you. If you can only stop doing it because someone can see you and you will be embarrassed, you are living a life of lying. Uziincinga zakho mntu asekhaya. Sokuxelela loo nto uba wena uziincinga zakho. Siyakuncoma thina kodwa wena uyazazi uba you are your thoughts. Xa ithethayo iBhayibhile ithi in the abundance of the heart the mouth speaks. Akekho into obhudayo. Akekho into obhudayo. Ne-joke le embali. Immeditated joke.
Sure.
No, it's a passing of a message. I'm a joke. That's how they see you. That's how they view you. Go Facebook, bafaku lol. Babe begqithisile message as in the abundance. If you want to know a person, look at what they say. Because in the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. Yamenya ke umlomo. Yamenya umlomo. Sithi emaXhosa sithi uyatwela umuntu. Because it exposes the depth of your filthiness. Xa ufuna umazi umuntu ungcwele kanjani mamela amazwi athethayo. Uvuba there's nothing they can say good about anybody else. Nguye umuntu right. And you must ask yourself a question. If somebody can character assassinate someone in your presence, what are they doing about you in your absence? Because also they are part of the conversation. Because if they knew that you were the friend of the person they talk about, they will never dare talk about that person in your presence.